I'm excited for this one, guys. It's gonna be good. This is my realistic series. This is a little Planet Coaster series here on YouTube where I am developing the most realistic, enormous, incredible theme park you guys have ever seen. And I think it's fair to say that this theme park is looking pretty good. We've got some little things to attend to, however. Oh my god, none of my rides are open. Why are my rides not open? The first thing we need to get onto today is this. I know I said this was the most realistic part you guys have ever seen. But I was away after I built this for a couple of weeks. Oh, wow. That actually bounced that time. Oh, God. Wow, I didn't know that could bounce. Yeah, I built this a couple of weeks ago by accident, honestly. And then because it didn't reach the floor and actually crash, I was like, hey, you know what? We should just leave this in. It's pretty cool. But actually, no, it does actually crash. Apparently. Oh, my God. Yep. Okay. Ooh. You see, it's actually causing havoc now. So, unfortunately, we're going to be removing the coaster. Guys, let me know in the comment section whether or not you're happy about that. But personally, I think that's probably a good thing. A lot of people have been asking for me to delete it in the comments. The vote was pretty 50-50. You guys can go back to the old video to see what the actually final vote was. But I think it's a good idea to actually take it out. But today, that's actually something I wanted to do. And that is to put in one final ride into this section over here. It's not going to be the last ride, although we're getting really close to finishing this park, honestly. At which point, I don't know if I'll do a big video or I'll do a live stream. But what I will definitely do is put it up on the Steam Workshop so you guys can download it and take a look at it yourself, spend time looking around, seeing all the hidden Easter eggs I've put in the park, and because I have been doing that, and you guys haven't noticed, which is quite cool. So, yeah, but I'll do that once we're finished, and that's not quite yet. So what I want to do today is actually use this little space we have sort of on the edge here, and actually, I've had to mark it out because I don't know why. I swear there used to be, like, fences around. Maybe that's just the old versions of the game, but we can't actually see. Let me see what I'm talking about. Where we can build up to and where's the actual boundaries of the park here. So as you can see, this is all red. I can't build anywhere where it's red, and then where it's kind of gone white there, that's where we can park, and that is within the where we can build, and it is within the boundaries of the park. Nailed it. So what I've done, actually, before you guys joined me, was put this little thing in the corner, because this is, as far as I know, oh, we can go a little bit more. But, I mean, this is pretty much the corner of the park, and then I can kind of work with that. I've also put a little marker up here as well, just to illustrate the edge. So, I thought we had loads of space. I thought we had all of this over here, but actually, we've only got this amount of room to do something quite cool in, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So the other thing that's pretty cool before I go ahead and start building today is I've just started another series. I'll link to it up on the card. I'll put a card annotation in to link that first couple of episodes. It's really cool. It is basically this. However, I'm actually caring about money and making a profitable park. This, however, is in sandbox mode, so I can spend whatever money I like. There's literally, you know, it doesn't matter. Interestingly, I actually looked at how much money we're losing per month. Take a guess. Take a little guess on how much money we're losing per month. $1,000? $2,000? $50,000 a month this park costs to run. So, I don't know whether, because apparently the guests can actually buy tickets to get in and actually ride the rides. I have restricted the amount of guests that can come in for frame rate purposes, so maybe that is another thing that is counting towards the fact that we've got so many rides. You know, not all of them can be used at once. But yeah, $52,000 a month. It's pretty expensive to run this place, but if you're interested in like a more financially realistic park, then go check out the card annotation. Okay, I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but I was away for a couple of weeks. You guys didn't notice. I have videos uploaded for every single day, which was awesome. So you guys didn't notice, but I was away in Florida doing the whole Universal Disney theme parks and stuff, and they were really, really cool. And one of the things I really enjoyed out there was the water rides. Now, what I would really like to do is build another water rapids ride, because we went on... I think it's called Infinity Falls in Florida, and that is the longest slope for a water rapids ride. Obviously, they've got the Popeye ride, which I've ridden before, which is why I put it in the park here. This is a replica of that, which is really cool. But this new one, Infinity Falls, is really, really awesome. Unfortunately, I think because I've already done, like, this is my second one of these rides. I think I'm going to wait a little while to do another one. I don't want to just keep producing water rapids rides, but what I will do instead is a giant log flume. And I'm going to try and make a log flume that has a big drop on it that is actually still rideable and enjoyable for the guests of the park and people who want to ride. I don't know if it's possible to get good ratings on a log flume. Probably not, because you can't keep that speed going. But I definitely do want to, you know, make a really big, awesome log flume, because we've got one, and it was, I think, the first thing we actually made in the park. Maybe the second. It was very early on, but unfortunately, it's not that crazy in terms of what it does. It's fairly basic. It's a fairly gentle ride, so we're going to be making something a little bit more substantial. Okay, so we're going to go up, 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 and I kind of want it to be quite scary looking in terms of height. So we're kind of near the edge of the park here, so we might have to, there we go. Go around. Oh dear. Oh, we can just about make that. Sweet. Can we make this any shorter? No. Oh my word, we are very lucky people. I think I literally managed to nail that first time, which is kind of lucky. But here we go. So let's line this up nice, and let me pause it actually. This game, I don't know if you can see it, the frame rate. Let me actually see if you can see it. No, you can't see it. So right now I'm running at 30 frames a second. If I unpause it, 20 frames a second. It's a cinematic 24 frames a second. I have an insane PC. So the fact that this is running like this is just purely because we have just so much in the park. So I warn you, if you do end up downloading this little park here, you might struggle depending on if your park's, you know, if it's not up to task, you might struggle a little bit. All right, let's make this. Oh, 12 meters is as short as we can go. So I kind of want to do a little thing here. Oh, I can't go that way. That's really annoying. We can do a little bit though. Kind of interested to see what this does here. And then we'll... Hey! That might be quite cool to see. Oh man, are you serious? I think that's just going to miss the train track. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm so lucky. I am so lucky. Woo! Okay, nice. We do want an auto tunnel here. And we're going to make it quite big. I want it like 6 meters. There we go. It would be cool if I could actually see the train, but I think we're too far away. Let's keep going a little bit. There you go. Right, so that is a pretty hefty drop there. Then it goes down. Can't see a blooming thing, but it's okay. And then we'll do a splash. Boom. And I'll have a little underground bit. With what I want to do is have some like treasure or something. That'd be kind of a cool little thing, I think. All right, so I think I've finished it. It'd be interesting to see how we get on. I'm gonna whack up the chain lifts here, so it's not too long a ride. So go up here, go around. Of this kind of, I really want to see what's gonna happen here. This will be really interesting. It looks really friggin' dangerous. But I'm well up for it. And then we have this little massive drop. We're going to do some funky stuff here with some... Oh, that needs a bit of work here. Got a massive cement thing going on. There you go. And let's move this over here. Paint it back. There we go. It's a bit smaller, please. There you go. Lovely. All back to normal. So you go down here, we're going to have a massive splash section. We're going to fill this out with hopefully some treasure or something. And then you go around. You see the train tracks. I think that's a really cool little section here. Is there... Do you see the train? I thought there was 2 sets of train. Oh, there is. But we don't actually see it. Ah, that's okay. There we go. Oh, actually, yeah, let's remove the train here so you can actually see. There you go. That's kind of cool. Yeah, nice. And let's say you see that train track here. And you go up here. That's a really cool little underground network. It's awesome. Got a little bit here. Spin round, go back up. And then another little... I don't know what to call it. Slow descent, I guess. I don't know. Is this open? Yeah, it is. Let me just make sure this... Where is it? Little section here was fast as well. I hate it how it automatically centers you on the right. There might be a setting for that, but I've never ever found it. So there we go. Alright. I'm kind of curious. Is this going to be... Oh, one thing we definitely need is more than 1 log flume. How many do you reckon we need? I'm going to say 10. Don't block the station. Oh, I don't even think that would be enough. Let's go 15. There we go. Any load, minimum. Not worried about minimum, maximum yet. Okay, cool. Let's ride it. Let's give it a test. Boom. I'm actually kind of excited to see how this goes. Oh, one thing we do need is some test results. Feels like we're going up quite fast, which is good. This is kind of cool. I'm excited for this one, guys. It's going to be good. So, excitement is actually a 6 going up. Whoa. Okay. It was actually a 6 going up the kind of hill thing. So, that's interesting. Oh, God. This is... Oh, my word. That is kind of terrifying. This is good for ratings, though. Okay, it's not crazy fast. Here we go. Moment of truth. Alright. Oh! Okay. 70 miles an hour. Okay. Okay. Alright. That was okay. That was alright. 70 miles an hour drop. I think that's pretty reasonable. I don't know what the G-force was. I wasn't really paying attention. That is going to affect our ratings, that little section there. And we've got another little bit up here. Ooh. I'm liking this so far. I like the fact that we've got that little underground bit in a good little spot. This is good. This is all good. Alright. I'm intrigued to see how we get on here. Ratings-wise. Okay. I reckon I could play around with this and get that to a 6 rating. Alright, so I've done some little changes here. I don't know the results of it yet, but I think I'm pretty happy and pretty confident that we should get a good rating out of it. So one thing I've done here, let me just do some more painting. Make it, oh, and a tree. It's got to be moved. There you go. I moved it around slightly and actually continued the drop a little bit. So just to keep a little bit of momentum and hopefully change the excitement. So it goes up here. It's pretty cool. It's got like a really deep, cavernous sort of effect going on. It's kind of cool. And up here, you've got this kind of new section, which looks very similar to how it was before, but hopefully should be a little bit better. In fact, I might actually just get rid of that, and then there you go. Just shorten it a little bit. I love how they're just sat there. If I press play, they're just going to drop. Yes, they are. Nice. Okay, so let's start test. Play. Oh my god, they're everywhere. And we're going to ride it. And I'm going to fast forward to the new bit and see how the excitement is, and then see the new results, because I am interested to see how we get on here. So this first bit, whizzing around, the rating's at like an 8, which is pretty solid. That bit seemed okay. Oh god. Alright, so the rating's going up to like a 5, and it cut it down lengthwise, so we're not in there for as long as we were before. So that hopefully should make a bit of a difference. Yes. Oh, look at that rating. 6.5? A 4? That is solid. That is awesome. All right, there you go. Sweet. Nice. Actually made a good little thing here. That's awesome. Okay, so with that rating, all I need to do now is do some scenery, finish it up, and I'll show you guys when it's done. All right, so I think I'm pretty much there. It's looking pretty good, actually. I'm really, really happy with it. So let me just give you a little tour of what I've done. So as you come in, you can see our little testing dummies are currently doing the little thing here. We've got a bit of treasure. Pretty cool. There's some lighting effects here. I've dug some like diamonds into the sand. There's a little chap here who's a couple of adventurers that are doing some more stuff. But also, in the shadows, I think it's pretty cool. We have... Oh, wait. Let me just unpause it. Oh! Ready for this? Ta-da! Oh, yeah. That's cool. So, just out of the light, you can kind of see occasionally he's animatronic, so he does this little thing. Occasionally, you can see his pincers coming out. And I kind of like the idea that some people go on the ride and they see it, or they might just get a glimpse of it, or, you know, there's a description, something in the description of the ride in the map, so to speak, that like says, oh, look out for the hidden scorpion, you know. Pretty cool. So yeah, I've done like a little gold shrine here, treasure. Looks pretty cool. Awesome. I haven't done anything else, to be honest, other than adding some lights. I don't think I needed to, but I'm pretty happy with it. It looks pretty cool. Oh, the other thing I did is add some smoke as you go again. I thought that'd be quite cool. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'll do kind of some prettying up of these areas over here in some downtime. We got rid of the big tower, so back to normality, I guess you could say. And yeah, it's awesome. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time.